Hello everyone, welcome to Halo Moon Tarot. This is your weekly love reading for Virgo. Hope you're all doing well. Thanks so much for dropping in. I do appreciate it. See what's happening. If you haven't checked out the singles readings I put up on Monday, check out my playlist. There may be additional messages there for you. If this doesn't resonate, there may be something there. Check out your moon, rising, and Venus signs as well, especially in a love reading. Right, Virgo. What is the overall energy surrounding Virgo in their love life? Overall energy surrounding Virgo. What does Virgo need to know? What does Virgo need to know? Virgo. What does Virgo need to know? Overall energy surrounding Virgo. Here we go. You have a spark. And the Golden Palace. Wow. Some of you may be coming up with an idea here, or you have some kind of an epiphany, something creative. There's a little spark here. Yeah, I feel as though some of you are thinking of going off on a whole new path. Yeah, you're keeping things close to your chest right now. You might be feeling like a little stuck, feeling like you need to protect yourself. This is also an energy of looking at all the details, okay? So, wow. Beautiful energy. Let's see what's going on. Some of you may be feeling stuck. You may be protecting your treasure, holding on to things, keeping things close to your chest, or it could be a person coming towards you. It's an energy of not letting go of something as well, but it's telling you to look at the details. So, let's see. There may be someone here that's holding on to you, or they feel as though they're in this protective mode. There's still a spark. Let's see what's going on, what's coming in, what's going out, what's changing in the love lives of the Virgo viewers. Clear messages and guidance for Virgo. What do they need to know? What does Virgo need to know? Clear messages for Virgo. Virgo. What does Virgo need to know? There we go. And we have strength. A little bit of Leo energy. The moon. Ooh, and the star. My goodness. And the Seven of Pentacles. Yeah, there are some very deep emotions here, some kind of very strong, deep feelings here to do with this star energy. Something needs to be released and purged. I feel as though it's time to let go of something. You may be having some aha moments as well here. I see some Aquarius energy, Cancer, Pisces, Leo energy. Feel as though there's something here you're thinking about. There's a very strong connection. You have this strong need to dig deep. But I feel there's some very strong emotions and feelings about a new path, about a new idea. And it could be a person coming towards you as well. It's energy. But with this star, this is an energy of hopes and dreams. Releasing something. Some fears, maybe doubt, a little bit of confusion so that you can move forward. So it's really actually very positive. I feel with the Seven of Pentacles, you may be investing in something here or being very patient, patiently waiting for something here to do with the Golden Palace. The Golden Palace is an energy of the Three of Pentacles. It's very spiritual. You may be going on a spiritual path, you know, or there's somebody coming towards you that's wanting to cooperate and compromise, team up. This is building something beautiful. So something really lovely is here. And there may be someone here who's thinking of investing in you, waiting patiently here, maybe waiting for the right time. So, wow, my goodness. Virgo. What does Virgo need to know? There we go. Yeah, so I feel like you have this Five of Cups. You feel like there's not a lot of hope, but there is some kind of remorse and regret. A little bit of feeling of sadness, but it's also that cup half full energy. So I feel as though some of you are just sort of sitting here and you're waiting for somebody to come towards you, and they feel like there's no hope here because there are some kinds of fears or things that are hidden. I feel like it's mostly confusion, and there may be some kind of secret that needs to be purged, but to me it's very deep emotions, especially with this Five of Cups. So there is something very deeply emotional here. You may be investing in this, and you may have a little remorse and regret where the person coming towards you does, about getting on the same page, on that same path. whether there's something, to work towards, because there is this stuck energy. So it's basically urging to look at all the details, to be grounded and practical. And I feel as though we have this 10 of coins. This is about being stable, being reliable. Maybe you feel there's no hope in something becoming stable, or whether you can rely on somebody to be on the same page. An energy of building, building each other up, not tearing each other down kind of energy. So there's this waiting. I feel as though you maybe have a Leo coming towards you. Maybe you feel you have a strong connection to this person. This could be your energy as well. There's some very strong emotions and feelings here. It's about being confident and being brave to look into this energy. So see what's going on here for Virgo. Yeah, so I feel as though we've got this Eight of Swords. So I feel as though there's someone here who's trapped in their head. There's something that kind of keeps happening. And because there's this stuck energy. Yeah, obstacles and challenges here. So I feel as though there's something here that keeps happening, and someone feels there's no hope to have stability, for things to become grounded. And it's also a sense of security, reliability. You have my back, I have yours, building each other up, all right, to build something beautiful. Someone may be waiting, holding on here, looking into the future. You may feel like it's too late, like the ship has sailed, and you may be thinking a lot about someone. They may be thinking about you. Your energy is intertwined, but there's some kind of conflict. Someone's holding on to some conflict. Saying to look at the details of this. There may be some kind of competition as well. So, oh my goodness. Yeah, I feel like these obstacles can be overcome. I feel that because I'm seeing this, there's something that needs to be released. It needs to go. You may be holding on to something you need to let go of. Maybe it's the person coming towards you. Maybe you feel they're releasing you. This is an energy of somebody who feels they're not being held in high regard. So someone's patience may have worn out. They feel like there's not a lot of hope in this situation for things to be stable. Tell me about strength. Why is strength here for Virgo? Why is strength here, Virgo? Why is strength here? Strength. Yeah, so there is a decision to be made. Could be a reconciliation or some kind of a wake-up call. Okay, so I feel there's a decision, and I see there's some Libra energy here as well. You or your person may have Libra in their chart. See what's going on with the moon. Yeah, there's a decision being made, but there is some kind of confusion. There's some very deep emotions here. Tell me about the moon. Why is the moon here? Why is the moon here? Yeah, there's a lot of confusion. There's a decision to be made here. Somebody's about to make a choice, a decision. There's an energy of competition. Maybe there's a fear of somebody's got their options open, or there's just too much confusion about it. Something is, I feel, not known. It's kind of hidden with the moon. So there is a need to release something. Tell me about the star. Why is the star here? This is about inner balance, letting things go that no longer serve, because I see the energy of somebody holding on to something. That's, making them stuck, keeping things from moving forward. Yeah, there's a lot of burdens, and I feel it's time to release something. Some burdens, let things go. There's some baggage here. This is old relationship baggage. It's time to let it go. It's creating confusion. I feel as though we have this Aquarius energy, like that's inner balance. And until you let things go that no longer serve, things are always going to be out of balance. But you can see that the sun is shining here. So once the burdens are dropped, once this energy, there's something that somebody is letting go of, things can move. So there is a need for some patience here. I feel this is your energy. You're waiting patiently. Maybe you're waiting for the right time here, or maybe there was something was the wrong time. Timing may have been off. Yeah, this is an energy of someone feels that there's no hope in someone investing in anything stable. or things becoming reliable. Again, that golden palace, building each other up, building something beautiful together, being on the same page, the same path. It looks sort of hopeless. You both are probably feeling this way. Yeah, so here you are. Yeah, so someone feels this way about you, or you feel this way about them. There's a need to look at this, be grounded, practical, to look into the future. Someone feels there's no hope here for a future. There's some very stuck, stubborn energy that needs to be released. It really is baggage. I see this, that Ten of Wands can be some pretty heavy baggage. Tell me about this Seven of Pentacles. Why is the Seven of Pentacles here? There's that 10. Yeah, so I feel as though there's this need for the investment to pay off. Somebody isn't too sure about whether an investment will pay off, if they should invest or they should wait patiently. Yeah, so I feel this is the energy. There's a lack of commitment. Maybe you're thinking about investing in some kind of a commitment, maybe even a new home, some of you. That kind of stuff does sneak into the readings. I feel as though you're looking at your finances. You're looking at everything that you've worked for, or the person coming towards you is. They could be a Taurus, Virgo, or Capricorn energy. Maybe a Leo or a Libra with that energy, or a Leo with that energy in their chart, with that earth energy. You're looking at this, you're planning something, and I feel as though you're trying to be grounded, you're trying to be realistic, you're looking at all the details very closely to do with stability. So yeah, someone feels like there's not a lot of hope. It may be you, maybe this person. This is somebody who's not sure, being stuck, emotionally blocked here as well. Not really sure what to do. Maybe you're worried about some kind of rejection, if somebody will reject you, or vice versa. That things can never be grounded. Yeah, so there's this energy of setting free. So I feel like what's happening is somebody is very stuck and they're not sure what to do. So maybe you feel like setting yourself free. But I also see there's something here you feel where there's something hidden, some confusion, whether someone has their options open, whether there's somebody getting a lot of attention from other people. There's a lot of chaos and conflict. Someone has a little bit of an ego here. But there's a need to be set free. And I feel as though you're heading towards this golden palace, maybe going off on a new path. You may be getting attention from other people. There may be a lot of conflict. There may be some obstacles here as well. Yeah, there's a lot going on. This is something that keeps repeating. Something keeps happening. Chaos ensues continually here. I can see this energy. A lot of conflict. So there is a stuck energy. It's saying the time to look at all the details, look at everything that's happening. It's you or the person heading your way. I feel like you both have this heavy earth in your chart. You're both looking at this energy in a grounded way, looking into the future, not so sure if things can be stable, if there's a reliability, because somebody gets attention from other people, or somebody's always going off getting attention from others, going off on a new path. So there is this lack of stability, being on the same page. Wow. Tell me about the Three of Wands. Yeah, so there's somebody here who's waiting patiently, investing, looking into the future. And I feel as though somebody is not investing here unless there is a future, something solid, reliable. There's a need for safety, security here. So someone may have set themselves free. They may be getting attention from other people. So yeah, there's this walking away. Yeah. So somebody's definitely emotionally detached. They're walking away. There's no emotional fulfillment. There's a lack of that teamwork and cooperation, compromise. Tell me about the Eight of Swords. Let's see here. I feel there is some positive energy here, though. I feel as though somebody is wanting to invest here. There is this patience, this wondering if they should wait patiently. Feel like it could be you. Maybe you're waiting patiently for someone to come in to make things solid, to be reliable, for some kind of a commitment. There's a solid foundation here. Somebody only wants to invest if there's a solid foundation, if they feel safe. But there's so much confusion. There's maybe some secrets, something hidden, but I feel like it's more like confusion. And there is this decision here about letting go of something. It's no longer serving, and it could be all this chaos and conflict, competition. We have the Three of Cups here. Yeah, so there's a lot of people involved here. I feel as though someone is setting themselves free, walking away because there's no emotional fulfillment. There's no on the same page, going off on a whole new path. And no longer investing, no longer waiting, because the same thing keeps happening over and over again. There's too many people involved, gossip, conflict. Wow. Yeah, so there's a lack of reciprocity here. Someone's not reaching out, or someone's reaching out to other people. And this sort of keeps happening, the same thing over and over again. There's this breadcrumbing, lack of equal give and take. Somebody's not sharing much of themselves, sharing their feelings, their emotions. Someone else feels that they're constantly giving, but the other person is reaching out to other people. So someone's reaching out to too many people. They can't invest in so many. So there's constant chaos and conflict. A lot of fight. There's maybe gossip and things going on. A lot of talk. Yeah, so it's decision time, I feel, for you or for the person coming towards you, making this decision, maybe to keep their options open, or somebody may be doing that in secret. But this confusion is what's got me. There is a lot of feelings. They're very confusing, and it's time to make a choice. Someone may be seeing the possibilities of letting something go and moving on to something else. There may be competition here. Maybe there's somebody watching you. They feel like there's competition. They may have heard something, heard some kind of gossip. Tell me about the Judgment. I just want to go over that energy again. Tell me about this judgment, this decision. Yeah, wow, lots of cards. Yeah, so there is a choice here. Somebody's at a crossroads. They're making a choice. There may be several people involved. Someone's holding themselves in high regard. They're waiting for the one. They're waiting for that right person to come in. They may be keeping their options open. It's an Empress energy, Libra, Taurus energy. It doesn't mean the person is that. It's just the energy that they're in. Yeah, someone's waiting for the one, waiting for that soulmate. And I feel they're keeping their options open. Just sort of sitting there waiting for news, waiting to see what happens, looking into the future, trying to see the bigger picture here. Tell me about, someone's definitely trying to be grounded. You know, the Empress energy is somebody who sort of sits back and waits for that emotional fulfillment. This is somebody loving, nurturing, caring, very sexy, very sensuous energy. It's very practical, though. The Empress is very practical. She's not somebody who sits around and waits, you know. This is somebody who's waiting for the one, waiting for that soulmate, that emotional and mental connection. So there is something here to do with, the Empress is love. That is definitely a love energy there with that soulmate connection. But there is a choice to be made, which path to take. Maybe this person's thinking about coming towards you, how to approach you. There's some kind of confusion and a big decision to be made. I do see there is a lot of possibilities here. There is a lot of abundance between two people. Tell me about the Seven. Yeah, so there's that star energy right there. Someone's holding themselves in high regard, purging and releasing, keeping their options open, waiting for the one, waiting for that person. So yeah, it's time to let go of this confusion, let go of fears, old relationship baggage. Boy, that's the biggest message right there. The old way of doing things, to find that inner balance. Tell me about Ten of Staves. Yeah, see, releasing the burdens to have a new beginning. There's that spark, an aha moment, right? Finding the one, releasing everything that's a burden to have something new. I feel as though you and this person find each other attractive. There's a lot of passion, a lot of creativity. That's that spark. Look at that. There's an ending here that's going to create a new beginning. There is a transformation. So if someone is releasing something and letting go, they're ready to let go of something to move towards something new. Because with every ending, there is this transformation, which is the beginning of something new. Beautiful energy. So you may be starting something new with someone, making a decision to move towards somebody. You may see the abundance in this person. You may see the possibilities. You may be having to leave something behind to move towards this new person. You feel like there's just a lot of burdens. It's time to let go. Very healing, very cleansing energy. Tell me about the spark. Yeah, so there is love here. Somebody is definitely making a decision, making a choice in love to let go of something to move towards another. I see a Scorpio energy. I see Aquarius, Libra, Taurus. Wow. Cancer and Pisces energy here as well. And of course this Gemini energy with the love. But this is love. Somebody's having this aha moment. Someone is feeling ready to let go and to transform this situation. Making something more stable, something more reliable, maybe a commitment here. Investing in this. This is investing in a solid foundation. All right. Waiting to see, someone's waiting patiently to see if their investment pay off, or they're waiting for the right time to make a decision. So I feel like it could be you, but it could be the person around you, because I do see a Taurus energy. We have a lot of people watching these readings, so it's hard to say who your person is. They may just be in this energy where they're looking, planning, thinking about the future, looking at all the details, working through this process, feeling like it's kind of hopeless. There's some remorse and regret here, sort of a cup half full. But I feel it's the message is to look into the future, to see things here, because somebody's feeling emotionally stuck, emotionally drained, feeling like it's hopeless. Someone may be getting bored of waiting, and they may be setting themselves free because they're getting a lot of attention. There's a lack of emotional fulfillment. Tell me about the Golden Palace. So I feel it's decision time, yeah. So there's some kind of offer, a new beginning. This is an offer of getting on the same page, an offer of cooperation, compromise. Two people getting on the same page, working together for the same cause, teaming up. You have my back, I have yours, very solid, building a solid foundation. It's an investment. It's an investment in the future. So wow, beautiful energy, really. So I feel you're walking away. You're ready for something. There was a lack of fulfillment. You're ready to set yourself free. I feel it's time. See some Sagittarius energy here. Yeah, there is some remorse and regret, though. Somebody is feeling a little stressed and worried. It could be you. I do see this Libra and Aquarius energy. It could be both of you, or just them. You know how you feel. Some kind of remorse and regret and worry that somebody is walking away, and maybe getting offers from other people, going off on a whole new path. But I feel like you're looking into the future, and I feel like you and this person both feel like it's kind of hopeless. It's kind of sad. Someone may not have taken somebody else's feelings into consideration here. And there may be some remorse and regret, some sadness, a little bit, stress. Maybe someone's having a hard time sleeping with this situation. Tell me about this Ace of Pentacles. Why is this here? What is this Ace of Pentacles all about? Yeah, so there is a painful situation that's ending. And I feel like there's this new beginning, this seed that's being planted to get on the same page. It's, two people coming together to work for the same cause, to put an end to this. It would take both people to work on this, to build this solid foundation, to make things stable. This is that seed, but that seed needs to be nurtured. It needs love. It needs emotion, right? It needs that water for it to grow. It also needs the sun. So I feel like there is a situation coming to an end, and it's very painful. There may have been a lack of cooperation and compromise here with this seed. I feel that there was something that wasn't balanced. There was a little bit of breadcrumbing where somebody wasn't giving enough emotions. They were maybe giving to other people, spreading themselves too thin. There was a lot of conflict here, a lot of challenges. There's a lot of obstacles to overcome. But I feel there's this investment here where you may be waiting patiently for somebody to come in and talk to you. They may be waiting for you to come in and talk to them, to invest. So this is seeing the bigger picture, the long term. Wondering if this is worth investing in, because there is this breadcrumbing. I feel like the two of you aren't talking right now. You're just up in your heads. there's a lack of reciprocity, a lack of equal give and take. Somebody isn't giving enough to the situation, so there's conflict. And I feel like this is something that keeps happening over and over again, either with you or this person. It's either between the two of you or there's other people involved, because I see gossip, I see talk, I see a lot of people here wanting to share their feelings and emotions, but it ends up like this with the conflict. There's just a lot of challenges. Tell me about the protecting treasure. I feel like someone here is thinking of putting behind all this conflict challenges and moving towards something that brings more joy and more stability into their life. But the energy is stuck. There's a lot of details to be looked at here. Tell me about protecting treasure. There we go. Yeah, so there's that pentacle. So I feel like there's an offer being made here. Something happened. There was this new beginning, that seed. And I feel that you're looking at this, or your person is, very carefully, looking at the details very closely, sort of taking their time and feeling kind of stuck. Not so sure if there's balance here, if things are right, if someone's feeling they need to protect themselves, or they're holding on, keeping things too tight to their chest. There's something in the details in this communication that doesn't feel right. There's a lack of equal reciprocity. So there's something needs to be purged here. And I feel there's you or this person, if you have Aquarius in your chart, maybe feeling there's a lack of being held in high regard because somebody is waiting. They're sitting there, you know, this Empress energy. So I feel this needs to be released. There's a lot of burdens, baggage. Tell me about this. I just want to go over this one more time. Yeah, so someone's gaining the strength and the confidence, trying to be strong here. And there is a lack of talk, a lack of reciprocity. I feel like you're both being stubborn. You're both looking at the details very carefully here. And there is a lot of strength, I feel, in this connection. I feel like you're both being strong, refusing to give to the other person, but it's keeping things stuck. So there's just a lot of challenges here. Tell me about the Strength card. Why is this here for Virgo? One of you has Leo in their chart, possibly. Yeah, so see, there's that energy, confirmation, being stuck, looking at the details and not being able to move, feeling like they need to protect themselves. Something is, needs to come into balance, because I feel there's a lack of balance between two people. Someone isn't giving enough. There's a lack of emotion. Someone's hiding feelings, emotions. There's things that are being hidden, creating a lot of confusion. So the situation just seems kind of out of reach. Okay, it's where you kind of reach for the stars and just quite can't, those hopes and dreams just quite aren't there. So I feel like it's something that could work out. Tell me about this Six of Pentacles for Virgo. Why is this Six of Pentacles here? Why is this here? So yeah, there's a lack of cooperation and compromise. There may be more people involved, third-party situations. Somebody is not cooperating. They're not giving to this connection to make it build up. They're not allowing themselves to get on that same page, because somebody wants everything their way. So there is this need, I feel as though we have somebody who is possibly talking to someone else, reaching out to them, or they're reaching out to them to get on that same page. There's a need to focus on this. It's very passionate, creative, hardworking energy. Someone's focused on the passion here. Tell me about the King of Staves. There's a Leo possibly involved in this situation. Aries or Sagittarius energies here. Yeah, so someone's very focused on the passion. And someone wants everything their way. Very stubborn. It's, kind of I want things my way. That's it. I'm focusing on me. I'm focusing on what I want. So there's a lack of cooperation. So I feel there's a lack of emotion. Somebody is turning their back and not sharing their feelings and emotions, and trying to be very strong. To move on, to go out possibly and meet other people, because there's no emotional fulfillment in this situation. Yeah. Seven of Pentacles, yeah. So there is this movement. Somebody's moving away. Not so sure if the other person is invested, if it's worth waiting for. So things are moving rather slowly, but I feel with this card here, this movement, it's sort of a slow and steady. But as you can see, this horse the feathers on this horse's legs are moving at a decent speed. So I feel like things could start speeding up. Somebody may be coming back around in this situation. So you could both be going in kind of different directions here, because I feel like you're not talking. There's no cooperation. There's stubbornness, refusing to move. Somebody is refusing to let go. They feel they need to protect themselves because of third parties, or there's just conflict, too many obstacles in the way, too many challenges. So they're not offering their feelings. Yeah, so someone's definitely spoke their mind and spoke their truth, said what they feel they need to say. They want the truth and nothing but the truth. So someone may be cutting, you may be cutting someone out, or they may be cutting you out. You know your story and how you know where you're at in this. So someone's speaking their truth. They don't feel safe. They don't feel protected. There's a lack of reliability and grounded energy in this. So someone's speaking their truth. They want to know. So they're refusing to budge, and they're just sort of sitting there looking for truth and clarity, what someone's intentions are. Tell me about the Queen of Swords. What's happening with this Queen of Swords? Yeah, so there's a lack of balance. So something's out of balance. Someone's using their head over their heart, trying to keep their emotions in check here. So this is what it is. There's a lack of balance between two people. Things are very stuck. But everything is in the details. Everything that's needed to resolve this is in the details, in the story. So I'm just going to grab some of these other cards here. What did I do with them? Oh, there they are. And see if we can get a little more clarity on a couple of things. King of Pentacles energy, please. Clarity on the King of Pentacles energy. Yeah, so there is an axe here. Yeah, so the forces are working against you, or you feel like they are. Yeah, someone feels like they've been cut out, or things are done. You feel like everything's against you, or this person feels that way. There's a lack of cooperation and compromise. Communication has stopped. Someone feels like it's kind of hopeless, and to make things stable, for reliability. Tell me about the Star. There we go. Yeah, so the Pale. Time to get out of a situation. So this is purging and releasing, letting go of something that no longer serves. Now, you could be getting out of, moving away from somebody because they're not holding you in high regard. They're not, treating you properly. There's a lot of baggage. There's too many burdens. Someone's not behaving in a responsible manner. So there's this letting go to find that inner balance. Time to release the burdens, the baggage. Tell me about this Three of Cups energy. Why is this here? Yeah, so there is a bowl here. So there is plenty of material things. So I feel like, yeah, there is a lot of conflict here, some challenges and obstacles. There is something very materialistic about this energy. Interesting enough, it's a fruit bowl. So there's a lot of people here, and I feel like someone's feeling they need to protect themselves because there's a lot of people involved. There's a lot of talk, and it could be just something to do with the material energy, where maybe someone feels there's too many obstacles, so they keep their options open because they're protecting themselves, their finances. Somebody's very materialistic here. And there's definitely some challenges to do with that. But I feel there's this energy of taking action, okay, to get things grounded, looking at the details. There's something in the communication, in the details, I hear. That's what I feel here. Like I can see this energy where there's this remorse and regret, somebody walking away, that things just are not working with the axe. That's like the Queen of Swords energy, cutting to the chase, saying what needs to be said, and just sort of sitting here wanting to know the truth, nothing but the truth, looking for clarity. But there's a lack of balance. There's a lack of clarity here. Tell me about this Queen of Cups. Yeah, so we have the bow. So, yeah, so I feel as though you are highly thought of. Somebody may have been had some very strong feelings for you at some point, but I feel as though there's something here that doesn't feel right. Somebody's holding on to something. There's a very stuck energy with this material things card, this bowl. Okay, there's a lot of people, this is a lot of energy in the bowl. And it is a very materialistic energy where somebody's holding on to something, their treasure, their money, feeling they need to protect themselves from conflict and chaos. Someone's holding on to something, refusing to let go. Tell me about the Four of Staves. Yeah, the desk. So it says here to pay attention to your work. So yeah, it would take a lot of work for you and this person to overcome some obstacles. Some of you are working from home, investing more time in your home, more money. This could be a separate from this situation. I feel this could take a lot of work. There is something very solid here. Someone's very tied to their work. I can see there's some people here wrapped around the legs of this. Someone's definitely tied to their work. So, but I feel this is a situation that could work, okay? But there is a need to pay attention, okay, to invest in something solid. Because if you don't, we all know it's the same as with work, finances, career. If you don't pay attention to the details, you don't put the work in, you don't plan for the future, everything falls apart. It's the same with a relationship. So there is a need for some hard work, something solid here. Wow. Tell me about the love and we'll wrap this up. Yeah, so there is an archway. So I feel as though there's this energy. So there is a new opportunities, possibilities, and paths opening up. So I feel someone is definitely moving on. There may be another person involved. Somebody is maybe releasing something and starting something new. There's some kind of a transformation and ending to create a new beginning. Now, whether it's you moving towards someone, then moving towards you, or someone looking at the possibilities. This is bridging the gap in the communication, because that's what I say. It's all about the details in the communication. It's all about the details and the foundation in the situation. There's a lack of a solid foundation here. Ten of Swords energy for Virgo, last one. So I feel like someone is behaving badly, behaving stupid. Someone's being a turkey here. So and something has ended because somebody wasn't cooperating. They weren't on the same page. They weren't on the same path. Someone's got a little bit of an ego here because we had that Six of Wands. So somebody walked away because someone's only coming in when they want attention. And this is someone here is used to getting a lot of attention, having people coming towards them, but it ends in chaos. I can see that chaos, the fighting, gossip, just too many people involved, too much going on. So we have someone here's someone has done something, they haven't behaved very smart here. They've allowed something to end because what's happened is the seed's been planted, but there's been a lack of cooperation, lack of compromise. So we got the turkey and then movement. So yeah, so there is the bell here. So there is some kind of news. Someone's waiting for news, waiting for communication. And I feel as though they're looking into the future here. And if there is no future, and if something doesn't happen, someone's giving up and walking away, moving on towards someone else. But this is a bell. So yeah, it's sort of like time is running out kind of energy. And I feel there's just this lack of reciprocity. But I feel there's someone who thinks very highly of you. Very much, or someone is feeling, they got their back turned, feeling that someone doesn't think very much of them or doesn't like the way someone is thinking of them. But like I said, there's a lot of chaos, conflict, and obstacles in this situation. So let's see what the outcome is. I feel like there's just a need for emotional balance. Things need to be balanced out here. Somebody's weighing the pros and the cons, keeping their emotions out of it right now, trying to keep themselves balanced. So there's a need for something to open up. So there's a need for things to be open. Somebody is keeping their options open, making themselves available to other people. Okay, but there's a time to open up. Yeah, so yeah, there's a need to open up emotionally. This is that wide open, looking into the future, seeing the light at the end of this tunnel here. So this is about coming together, two people coming together, being more open, more honest, sharing, reciprocating, building a solid foundation. So there's that spark, there's that light coming to life. Someone's having an aha moment here about something. So there is still a bit of a spark here. There's a need to shine a light on some things. Yeah, so someone needs to shine a light on some things. There's some goblins, some fears that need to be looked at. And there is light here. All right, there is light at the end of this. These fears, ghosts in the closet, the goblins. Everybody has some kind of fears or goblins. So yeah, there's a need to clear some things up. And I do feel it's very possible. I see some very positive energy, but it's time to let go of burdens, baggage, fears to move forward. And it could be both of you holding on to some things from past relationships or things that happened, conflict between the two of you. There may have been a third party situation, too many people involved, and it's time to let it go. Let them go, because it's just baggage, okay? It's time to let it go. So there you go, Virgo. So it's time to deal with this. Yeah, it's going to take some strength and confidence. I feel there is a lot of strength here in this situation. And somebody may be trying to gain the strength and the confidence to come towards you to communicate, but it could be you, or it could be the two of you together have a lot of strength. So yeah, there is this energy of building each other up, being on the same page. So you may have somebody coming towards you with this energy. So prepare yourself. I feel there's going to be some truth. You're speaking your truth here. And I feel there's a need to keep things very much in balance. Head over heart energy. Okay, balance between the two. So take care. I wish you the best, and bye for now.